Hello and welcome back to the Ultrason Challenge. Oh, and we have just promoted in our chess team. Sorry I've been away. Turns out once you've had pneumonia, any small little cold that you get is a million times worse. So I've gotten my voice back, and I can record again. I had originally recorded this in one big piece. I've got a lot of footage finishing out the teen aspirations and all of the goals that I have for teenagehood, but it was just too much to put into one thing. So we'll have a second episode on this. So yeah, I came with my brother to football day. Decided to do some bonding here, get some pictures, that kind of stuff. I also got merch while I was here. Fun fact, all of these selfies were taken, you can click the background. And apparently, when you do that, you actually don't get to pose in front of the background. You just pose next to it. I, I don't know why this game is the way it is. So I got all of those little statues, little wall hanging things. Not technically a collection, but I still wanted to have them. So we listened to this guy doing his thing. I've pretty much come to the conclusion that I'm not going to also do football. Mostly because there just isn't the time. And it gives you the same bonus as doing cheerleading, so. So yeah, we watched our TV premiere, got our achievement there. Whole family was there. And I'm just working on my daily thing to play chess for the chess team. Then I played some games because I'm in the streamer career for my part-time job. I really hate these lifestyles. I really don't think that you should get like the workaholic lifestyle, for example, just from going to work, you know, because it makes it really, really difficult. When you have days off or whatever, you're just basically stressed if you're not at work. But I mean, I didn't work any harder than normal to go to get that lifestyle. Like you should get that lifestyle when you like go to work on your days off and stuff like that. But I guess you can't go to work on your days off unless you have a lifestyle. Anyway, I think it's ridiculous because I always have to spend points and such to get rid of that or cheat it away. So yeah, just going to school as per usual. I'm apparently the only one not taking notes. And we have to max out our mischief skill as a team to get the special trait. So, I'm working on that. This is my victim. Looking a little dazed. And then back in class. I absolutely torment this man. So I'm getting gold stars on my school days and everything. So I should be, and doing extracurricular or extra credit work, homework every day, that kind of stuff. I should be on track to get valedictorian. But this is a very buggy game, and we all know that if it's going to happen, it's going to happen to me. And it does. So we'll get to that more in the second part when that comes. But my biggest mistake happens in the first part of my recording here. So yeah, I'm just I invited him over. He came over, and then I proceeded to just torment him until he left. He tried to run the entire time. So the other thing I'm doing is, of course, going to university, going to my mixology classes. Um, I believe you need to do 10 mixology classes. I probably mentioned this last time. 10 mixology classes, then you get your certificate, which uh, goes under where your college diplomas and stuff go to. And you saw there, I'm doing Social Bunny still. Still have no followers. I tried all the fixes that I saw online. Still hasn't worked. Um, I don't really know what the deal is with that. I've never had that bug before, but you know. So this is a PC Bang, PC Cafe that I got off of the uh, gallery some time ago, and I've just kind of modified it slightly. But it's got the little sleeping pods with PCs. It's got the showers, bathrooms, all that kind of stuff. I've added more vending machines, little arcade machines, that kind of stuff. But it also has the lot trait, the fast internet lot trait. So we're gonna work on our video gaming. Yeah, and I put these lava lamps to give more of the green ambiance. I thought it'd be cool. I really like this PC Cafe. I wish I could remember who the original person was. I downloaded it ages ago. But I'm pretty sure if you just search PC Cafe and go by most popular, it's still there on the gallery. So just taking a break to do my homework after doing my stream. And then, of course, you know what we're gonna do. Parkinson. So I'm basically only listing these trendy things just to get them out of my my inventory at this point. This is my first time trying to max the mischief skill with the voodoo doll. I only like very, very infrequently used it before this. I was unaware of how funny it was. Oh, and like I ended up being good friends with my grandpa because of my mischief. And yeah, I've been getting this Thanatos skill. Look, they can fight back. This is so cool. I never knew they could do that. I would just literally only use it like once to get the there's an aspiration where you have to use one, and never used them other than that before this. But yeah, the Thanatos, I think it's Thanatology skill, the language of the dead. I didn't realize that you upped that when using the voodoo doll. I'm not really sure why you upped it when using the voodoo doll, but I've maxed it. I guess that's one way to do it. So yeah, I just did a quick change up of my prom outfit. This prom is coming up, and I want her to have different pictures of different prom dresses. Each of her proms. Not a big change, just a little thing. My aunt's here. We're gonna head off. So we've already gotten prom royalty. So this time we're gonna switch it up, and we're gonna vote for our brother for prom royalty, and we're gonna vote for our sister for prom jester. At this point, a lot of my teen friends are aging up, and I'll probably turn off aging for the world once all the teens that I know have aged up. because, well, a couple of reasons. Number one, it's really, really obnoxious in this challenge or in any Super Sim challenge, because people constantly die, and you're constantly getting calls about people dying, and you feel sad because people are dying, and it's just not, especially when you need to have like friend of the world and stuff. It just makes the challenge needlessly difficult. Um, so I'm going to grow up with some Sims and then allow everyone to grow up together and then stop everybody else from aging. I should also probably turn off settings in MCC to for everybody to have a million babies. So we're summoning we're summoning urban legends for our thing. Oh, he's upset with me. Sorry. So we ended up getting, apparently we're the only ones voting. I don't really know. Like, I guess it's nice that it's so easily able to be manipulated. Oh, everybody thinks my brother's hot, I guess. I'm not sure. It's nice that it's so easily able to be manipulated, the votes, but at the same time, it feels like we were the only ones voting. So yeah, we went to take pictures together because I try to get pictures, and the entire class followed us apparently, still thinking that we're hot and my brother's cool or I'm cool. That's me. I'm cool. I'm the jester. So yeah, we got invited to the after party. Oh, apparently I just left a whole bunch of this in. So we got invited to the after party, and I went. The after party is so lame. So I basically went just to get the rest of the pictures of me and my brother, but of course, simulation lag and the Sims being Sims, he didn't show up forever. So basically, we were out all night to get a couple photo booth pictures. It's absolutely ridiculous, this game. Yeah, they do the jump in time there. It took that long for him to show up and for us to get these pictures. He slowly phases through the curtains. I kind of wish there were more options for after parties since even then nobody actually stays together at the pier. So we got some photos. Could take those with us when we moved out. We're gonna ask some pen pal or get some pen pals, talk to some pen pals, do some more mischief work. Someone is looking at the baby, the birth certificates. Hi, I'm just doing a little bit of voodoo to you, and you're fighting back. So we're also do our prank day stuff to him since apparently this is what's gonna get our relationship better. I don't really understand how, but I think it's funny that Sims they dislike you doing voodoo doll stuff to them, but they are fine with you just doing mischief stuff to them. Oh, and here's my cat. You can do it. Yeah. Well, you can jump. There you go. You got this. Oh, my assistant went off there. So we did some volunteering to get our character values up, and we're gonna go and do some more mixology classes. I basically spent the entire day doing mixology. I suppose if I wanted to make this more difficult, I would have my family on more of a budget growing up, but it's already a legacy family. We've got more money than we can shake a stick at as it is. Yeah, we just did a whole bunch of classes today. And today we got our certificate. And it is funny that you don't get it, like you get it after 10 courses, but you don't get it once you've maxed out the skill. So we still aren't maxed on the skill, but that's fine. We still have a whole career to go through for that. So, and then we worked mischief. We worked on mischief a little bit. Now I haven't played around with the family recipe thing yet, so I decided to play around with family recipes a little bit. Made myself a couple of them before I moved out. I guess I should probably make a point of working on getting all of them. There's certain things you have to do to get them, I guess. I'm going to have to look it up. I also have to consider mastery perks because I know you can only get a certain amount of them. So I have to consider those. I've never put those into the challenge. So yeah, I made some healing frog hot pot with some garlic. That'll get you better. Also working on her cooking. Not necessary right now, but figure if I'm going to be working on family recipes, might as well get the old cooking up. Everybody, come get the healing frog hot pot. We got our job coming up this morning. You may have noticed I haven't been sleeping a lot, or anything. And it's not that I'm just cutting that out. I'm actually using a lot of the plentiful needs potions. Um, Mostly because it's just if you have to take care of all their needs, it's just really really difficult, even more difficult. So yeah, I'm doing setting the table and such for my character values. You saw I checked Social Bunny, still no followers. Wish that would be fixed. So I should. Oh yeah, we got some deaths happening because we got adoption notices. I should get my promotion. So now I can quit this job. And I was a little bit confused on the drama club. So I had originally thought that it was on the weekends only. It's not. Um, it's during the week, and I think originally I had done both drama and scouts as a child, which is why drama is conflicting with everything right now. Yeah, I'm trying to. This is where I realized that drama is a weekday thing, and I was just very confused. So I have to finish my video game streamer, and I've got to finish my chess team before I can join. Yeah, stop using your voodoo doll on me. Uh, I have to finish chess club before I can get drama, which kind of becomes awkward because then I end up with I have an entire week um, where I've done everything else except for drama. So I just have to max out my drama club. But yeah, I'm working some more on some mischief, this voodoo doll. And the reason I'm doing this more than other things is that it seems to be hit or miss when in person you do mischief skill. But I know definitely if you like troll the forums or whatever to get mischief skill, you lose character value. Um, she's in such a bad mood. Look at her. The bombastic side eye and pout is wild. She has quite the attitude. Bye. um, but yeah, so in an attempt to not mess up my character values, I've just been opting for the voodoo doll, and all it really does is affect my relationship with Christian, which whatever. Yes, and this is where I find out that the date system is broken. Um, I guess that now I had thought that this had been fixed. It happened originally when Lovestruck came out, when they changed how dating worked. Um, but basically they made it so that sorry, this is me going on a friend date. I didn't. This is another thing that's weird. Uh, yeah, dating system is broken for dating aspirations in general, but this. So I had not played around a lot with dating in general after Lovestruck came out. Um, so I thought you could just go on friendly dates. So this is my aunt and my cousin, and so I was like, oh, we'll do a little girls' date to the park or whatever. Um, so this is us being on our little date, doing our social stuff. And I didn't realize that this was going to give me a romance bar with my aunt. I was pretty sure that friendly date was just a thing, but I guess not. So I was super uncomfortable with that. So I cheated that away. We're not having a romance bar with our aunt. That's not okay. I guess I just didn't understand the pack, which is super obnoxious. But I got this cute little picture. Which I wish you could do like pictures like this like normally. Do different poses. We really need like a pose update. We shouldn't have to rely on modders and such to get different poses for taking pictures. So yeah, I keep getting this tense moodlet because I'm jobless because of the stupid workaholic lifestyle. But I'm just going to get it again because I'm going to keep going to school and keep doing my job when I have my job. It's ridiculous. I haven't found a mod or anything to fix that. That's what we need. But really, it should be much more balanced. Uh, so yeah, I go and volunteered in the morning, but it didn't matter. I didn't get any of the character boosts because I had to go to school straight from volunteering. So that was super annoying. So just studying for my exams and such because I'm a good student, taking my potion of plentiful needs before going to school. So I got caught by the simulation lag again. I really shouldn't 3 times speed or even 1 time speed, apparently, because she's supposed to be going to class right now, and I was like waiting because I figured it was just going to catch up with it. No, I got in trouble for not being in class, and I got detention. And I thought I was just like waiting for the simulation to catch up. No, I absolutely got in detention, and this is where I screwed everything up. So I got that detention. I went around about the rest of my school day, as one does, stabbing their voodoo doll. And then I went to, part of detention. But then I was like, look, I have to go to my chess team, so I left detention. Now, I know that it should affect your, like, school progress meter or whatever. And I was like, no, I'm not getting caught. I'm going to chess. So I went to chess, and I think that this tagged me as, I don't know, being a bad student or something, because this is what screwed over my getting valedictorian, I think. So I got my promotion to the top of the chess team, so I can stop doing chess team, start doing drama. Uh, but basically, from now on, I keep getting these pop-ups at school saying that I need to shape up, which is weird because I'm a straight A student. I do my homework and my extra credit every night, that kind of stuff. But it tagged me as not being a good student, and in the second part, I do everything physically possible but cannot get valedictorian. But we'll go through all my steps next episode. So yeah, this is where the date thing comes in. So Cassandra doesn't want to go on a date with me. But I decide to, rekindle our romance. And we decide to go on dates. Now, I tried every version of going on a date. I tried asking in person to go on a date, which didn't work. And then I tried calling to go on a date, but, apparently some people need to sleep. Uh, get some potions of plentiful needs, nerd. So, decide to do more pen pal stuff. Yeah, I still got a lot of postcards to get. So then I worked more on my family recipes, that kind of thing. But I do end up going on a number of dates. Like I still went on the prerequisite amount of dates, but not a single one was counted. Um, and like I'm trying to do like the old school version of the date. Yes, the place that I do my homework, apparently, in this house, I bypass every other seating opportunity to go and sit in my parents' room while they sleep to do my homework, because that's where I do my homework. So yeah, the principal hates me, and I'm trying to fix our relationship, but she's just angry at me, and I keep apologizing, but she just won't stop being angry at me. Daniel DeSnood. Oh, I don't know what happened to him. Something happened to him. But that is a wild combo. Like he grew up and yeah. Oh yes, and our janitor died middle of the school day. Nobody cares. Like she actively was like, whatever, I'm leaving. I'm not dealing with this shit. So I got to see Grandpa at school after he like reaped that soul. As one does. I came and put him on the principal's desk. Because that's her dad, I believe. I haven't really played that family, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's her dad. So, asked to go on dates, and that's like the old school method of asking on dates. We did this whole thing at the basketball court. Still don't want romance with my aunt, just saying. So we did our date. We got nothing for it. No dates, no followers on Social Bunny. Like, if someone were to just watch this challenge, they would be I wouldn't blame them for thinking this game was absolutely atrocious for all the things it doesn't work. So yeah, I just cheated the admired icon because there was no way I was getting any followers on Social Bunny. I had tried um, deleting my cache, I had tried repairing, I had tried literally everything. I even tried cheating the actual like follower count. There was no way it would fix. So I just cheated the aspiration, and I am sorry that I've had to cheat so many aspirations in this challenge so far, but they just literally don't work. So yes, I'm getting fitness while I go jogging to clear my mind, then listening to classical music, getting all my character values up that way. Still leaving Enzo to do his own thing while I go to school, doing all my homework, doing all my schoolwork, doing everything I can, but still nothing. Oh yeah, and writing in my journal, which is getting my writing skill up faster than I expected. Um, yeah, so we're off to career day. Don't really need it this time. Just decided to walk around, do some socializing, do some mischief. That was awesome. I love that like criminals can come to school and recruit people. So yes, I have maxed my mischief skill. Problem child. Uh, but yeah, I ended up getting the special trait. Basically, lets you talk to Grim better. It lets you do team things. Oh yes, Ian Robles. That is that's quite a look. So yes, it was Halloween. Me and my brother, we got dressed up. We took some pictures. I also wish there was more options for Halloween costumes, but here we are. Oh, did everybody hear about the leak about the next expansion pack? Apparently, we're getting fairies. That's wild. Didn't expect that to happen. Oh, and we have lost Hammy the hamster. Finally, the second hamster has died. So we just do a little bit more volunteering, and we're setting up for next time. So we're not done everything that we need to do as a team, but we're about to age up. We're grabbing some potions of youth for both myself and my brother. And next time we will continuing on. Uh, I keep an extra potion of youth in my inventory always. You never want to be caught about to age up with your pants down, as it were. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish up doing my computer team stuff really quick before getting ready for school the next day, doing my homework, and I'll continue next week. So thank you for joining me, and next episode we will finish up. Bye.